Hello. We are at May 2023 Datamine Discovery video with this month's Poke Fair of Sinusat Mina and Tapu Fini, Sinusat Hao and Tapu Koko, Sinusat Lana and Tapu Lele, Sinusat Acerola with Bulu. Here is the problem. All four of them are Poke Fairs. They will be staying until June. I think until June. So you only have like 1 month to scout for all four of them, which is a huge disaster. Adding on, you still have Sinusat Lucamine and Ragnate Cynthia coming up. Sinusat Lucamine coming up today, Ragnate Cynthia coming up at the end of May. This is the problem. Then this month is a huge disaster. We also have the variety scouts of Lance and Agatha and Arbok, and Lance and Dragonair. So we're going to take a look at the first pair, which is a pair that I don't think we have to consider too much here. The first pair is actually Azeroth and Bennett from the Lodge. You get her eventually. We're not going to take a look at this. You're going to get her eventually. We're going to skip this. The first pair we're going to take a look at is Acerola or Acerola. Ether Paradise is AE. Acerola is Acerola. I don't know how you say that name, but we have Bulu here. Okay. First is Grass type. Weakness is Flying. And the first move is Bullet Seed. Attacks the target 2 to 5 times. Nothing too special. Move number 2 is Sunny Day. Again, weather pairs are really dominating here, because sun, rain, sandstorm, hail, or snow in the future, snowscape in the future, they help other pairs for nuke. For example, sun boosting fire type moves by extra 50%. That's really good. Sunny Day, really good. B Swords Dance. Activation condition when weather, terrain, or zone effects are activated. The activation is when they are cleared. When it raises the user's all allied sync pairs by 2. Increases the physical move next effect of all allied sync pairs by 1. Charges the user's move gauge by 2 when the weather is sunny. Is this tech? Or is it support? Okay. Charges the user's move gauge by 2 when the weather is sunny. So why did I say if it is a support or not? Because this pair does raises attack by maximum 6, because max use is 3. Raises attack by 6. Increases physical move next effect by maximum 3 ranks, which is pretty niche, honestly. It's not as good as you think. There are pairs that can immediately raise your attack by 6. For example, Hilbert. Hilbert can do that by maxing to +5. Of course, you cannot get a physical move next effect. But Steven Stone and Stoutland increases a certain ally by 3 per time. And he can do that for... he can increase the physical move plus effect by 6 maximum. This pair only does 3. That's why I think it's not so good. It's still good, but not as good as the others. Now I'm Angry. Raises the defense of all allied sync pairs by 2 stat ranks. Raises the critical rate of all allied sync pairs by 3. Raises the speed of all allied sync pairs when it's sunny. I mean, it's okay. Raising defense by 2 only. Raising critical rate by 3, I think that's fine. Only 1 use. I think this is pretty not, it's not bad, but I think it's not good enough to be... It's not good enough. First of all, you have Sun already. And if you take a look at the passives as well, turns the field of play into grassy, extends the duration of grassy terrain. Team Verdant Physical reduces the physical attack move damage taken by allies. And Ula Ocean Breeze increases the physical move plus next effect. Okay, so maximum is +4. Still less than Steven. But the good thing is grassy terrain reduces physical attack move damage. I think that is actually a really good thing here. Also, it has grassy terrain, and the only two pairs that have grassy terrain so far is Holiday, Whitney, and Saucebug, and Single Lyra and Celebi, which Whitney's gonna come back in December. Lyra is not gonna come back maybe until December as well. If you really want a grassy terrain user, here it is. It's a Poke Fair as well. Not like Lyra who is a Master Fair. Yeah, if you really need grassy terrain, if you lack grassy terrain, it's worth your gems. Otherwise, it's not. Because I can say like Sunny Day, so many Sunny Day units. Seems that Morty is better than this. Seriously, Morty is definitely better than this. If you have Sun already, if you have grassy terrain already, not worth your gems. Sunny Day as in Singles and Morty, because Singles and Morty, I think is the only support that can set up Sun. Like we I don't think we should count. We shouldn't count Singles and Erica, not counting Raihan, not counting Blaine. Yeah, I think it's only Singles and Morty. Anyway. Overall, good, not good enough. So the next pair I want to take a look at is Mina and we've got to take a look at the stats here. Level 140 with 288 defense and 288 special defense. Again, they are better supports, not good enough. Okay, next pair is what's the next pair again? Next pair is Mina and Tapu Fini. I don't even know Mina and Tapu Fini. There you go. Mina and Tapu Fini is right here. Weird. I don't know why they picked Mina. Like, they could have picked Hapu. They could have picked Olivia. They could have picked, like, Nanu. They could have picked Hala. They could have picked, who's the other trial captain in Mina? Oh, there's only Mina. There's only one trial captain in, Pony Island. Okay. So it has to be Mina. Anyway. Okay, number one is a support. Support again. Okay. So many supports. Move number one, Draining Kiss. Nothing too special. Rain Dance again. Weather. Repeating the same thing I just said. Weather are super important for here. All water moves are boosted by 50%. But we already have a really good water type Rain Dance setter, which is Sinister Chris. We already have Sinister Chris unless you don't have her. But for me, I have her already. Rain Dance. Be Protect. Applies the damage guard next effect to all allied sync pairs. Restores the HP of all allied sync pairs by approximately 20%. And HP is restored by 30% and set when the zone is fairy. How do you set a fairy zone again? Returns lowered stats of all allied sync pairs back to normal when the weather is rainy. Okay, this is actually good. Guarantee damage guard for everyone, restores HP, increases HP stored when fairy zones activate, and clears all stat drops. Man, this is busted. Extremely busted. For very frail sync pairs, usually you might want to set up a light screen or a reflect before the opponent sinks. Here, exactly the same. You give them a damage guard. Sync move damage reduced by 50%. You can heal if you pick up the ally minus 50% HP parameter. And if the opposing really likes to debuff, you can use Be Protect to change it back to normal. Really good. Pretty as a Painting. Applies the critical hit defense of all allied field of play. Raises the special attack of all allied sync pairs by 4. Apply gradual healing of effect to all allied sync pairs. Additionally, raises the special attack of all allied sync pairs by 2 when it's raining. Okay, this is busted again. Special attack plus 6, grudge healing, and critical hit. My goodness, this is like busted. Really, really good. Let's take a look at the passives as well. Fairy Zone deal bit. So you have Fairy Zone extension. Oh gosh, this is brilliant. This is brilliant. But why no Misty Terrain? Misty Terrain. Why no Misty Terrain? Misty Terrain lowers the dragon type attacks by 50% and blocks all status conditions. Why do we don't have that? Team Whimsical Special reduces special attack move damage taken by allies when the zone is a fairy zone. Bravo! Pony Ocean Breeze raises defense and special defense of all allies team players by 1 when an ally activates a weather terrain or zone. That's okay, not too special. The only downside of this is actually this pair does not increase defense or special defense, and it increases defense and special defense in a rather low pace, which doesn't matter because with B Protect, which is busted, stat wise 302 defense and special defense 302 is excellent. This pair is really good. Highly recommend you go for her. Highly recommend you go for her. The only reason why you shouldn't get her is number 1, you hate Mina. Number 2 is you don't like Feeny. And number 3 is you have Signature Chris. But even if you have Signature Chris, I feel like this pair is still really good. And on to the next pair. Agatha and Arbok. Do we even need to talk about this? This pair is not worth your gems, of course. Here you go. Do we have to talk about this? First of all, it's a variety scout. No reason you should go for. And second of all, who likes Agatha? No one likes Agatha. Poison Sting, a bad move. Wrap, who cares? Leer, I guess it's okay. Like lowering the defense. Like B Leer from Stoutland. Kukui uses Leer as well. Leer is actually okay. Don't hold back. Raises the attack, special attack, and critical rate of all allies team by 2. It's support again, right? Oh gosh. So many supports! It's a third one. And passive. Team Underhanded Heal 4. Has a chance 50% of restoring the HP of all allies team players when a user's attack move is successful against targets that are affected by status. Full Bracing P move 9. Raises the user's defense and special defense by 1 stat when its Pokemon uses a move, and Hostile Environment 1. Only Hostile Environment 1? Poison Sting, okay, it's a 50-50, but it's not good enough. 50-50 can still not happen. I mean, stats overall 302. Wait, let me see. Wait, sorry, I made a mistake. For Mina, 288 defense and special defense 288 is not the best, but it's still okay. It's still okay. For Arbok, it's 285 defense and special defense 288. For a variety, this is actually pretty decent. No reason to go for her. Please don't. I beg you. Please don't go for Agatha. Don't go for Agatha. Okay, the next pair we're going to take a look at is not a support. It's a tech. And it's Coco. Coco. I love... Coco is a really good pair. Where's Coco? Wait. Hold on. There you go. Here is Coco. Tapu Coco and Sinister How. Okay, let's take a look at the pair here. An electric type with Dazzling Gleam. Fairy Wish. Gosh. Okay, here's the thing. Sinister Wally is the only pair that has Fairy Wish so far. In the future, we have Sinister How and Sinister Mina having Fairy Wish or Very Zone entry. B Electro Web. User's attack's power is doubled when the zone is Fairy Zone. Okay. Lowers the target's speed by 2 stat ranks. Raises the speed of all allied sync players by 2. Here's the thing. Is this an electric type? It's an electric type. So, if you want to use him as... Wait, hold on. Oh, it's infinite use? Oh gosh, infinite use. Okay. Maximum power. Raises the user's special attack by 4. Raises the critical rate by 2. Reduces user's team move countdown by 1. Why not plus 3? Stat-wise, 183 Spadef. Defense 188. It's pretty good. Attack is 336. Special attack 336. It's okay. E-Terrain debut and extension. Okay. And T-Power induction powers up the moves of all allied sync pairs when the terrain is E-Terrain. And Melee Ocean Breeze increases the special move plus next effect of all allied sync pairs by 1 when an ally activates a weather terrain or zone. It has electric terrain extension. Wow, first of all. Secondly, it has Fairy Zone. So you can use How in both Fairy teams and Electric teams. But it's probably better for Electric teams. But still, Fairy Zone. Oh my goodness, this thing is incredible. Having two different kinds of field effects. Man, I was not expecting this at all. I guess he's pretty good, but like, Mina is better. Mina is 100% better, and we already have Ash. We have Thunderbolt, Pikachu. Do we need another electric type? No. Moving on. I mean, good, not good enough. It's the same thing, of course, because How is a Poke Fair. Ash and Red are Master Fairs. That's why. Next pair we're going to take a look at is another pair that I don't think I have to explain too much. It's Lance and First of all, why Dragonair? Use Seadra, you have Gyarados, you have Charizard, Aerodactyl. Why Dragonair? Oh my gosh, I just cannot. And why is it champion? It should be 84. Like, I don't understand. Thunder Wave, a Paradise is always fine. Die Hit All, it's okay. And Hyper Beam, just why? Reduces the user's save move counter by 1, raises the user's special attack by 4, raises the speed of all attack schemes by 2, raises the accuracy of all by 1, and takes recoil 20%. I mean, like, really? First of all, the best dragon type pair we all know is Singsu Serena. No one can be better than Singsu Serena. We also have Cyrus, we have Rayquaza, we have Leon, Iris and Hydreigon, Komo, even Lance and Dragon Knight himself is better than this. No reason to go for a Lance here. I mean, like, 297 special attack is not good. Just not good. 176 speed F, 176 defense. Dragon Shift, Shocked Hit 3v4 has a chance, a 50% of, let's see, free move next effect to the user when attack move is successful against a paired opponent. I mean, that's pretty good. Afflict Dragon TR. Oh, it's a Dragon type rebuff. Lowers a target Dragon type rebuff by 1 the first time the user's Pokemon uses a status move targeting the opponent. Oh, hold on. Okay, I misjudged this then. He's actually decent because it has Dragon type rebuff. But really, Steven can do that as well. Why do you need Lance and Dragonair? Steven and Stoutland can do that as well. Don't scout for him. I'm begging. Don't. No, I'm not even going to talk about this anymore. Last but not least, we have Lana. A Strike Psychic type. Moon Blast. Psychic Terrain. B Cycle Cut. Infinite use. Never misses and becomes critical hits. The power of this move is not lowered even there are multiple targets. Decreases the amount of move guard slots needed to use this move by 2 when the terrain is Psychic Terrain. Basically, it's a 140 base move that requires 2 move gauges and hits everyone. I mean, like, on paper, this looks pretty bad. But let's take a look at this as well. Cast the Line. Raises the user's attack and special attack by 6. Applies the super effective plus next effect to the user when the terrain is Psychic Terrain. And stat-wise, 132 defense, 132 speed def, 278 attack and 278 special attack. This doesn't look too good. Psychic Terrain debut. Extension. Team We Advise. Power up the moves of all allied players when it's Psychic Terrain. Akata Ocean Breeze raises a user's special physical move plus next effect and special move plus next effect when there's an ally, terrain, or zone. Okay, on paper this looks pretty bad, honestly, because we already have Bianca. Signature Steven is really good. Signature Luzami is really good. Lear is really good. Even people using Lucian, Giovanni is really good. But this pair has one thing the others don't have, which is a physical psychic type move, which really concerns me here. We still have Gator Stadium. We have Paldea Stadium. They haven't been out yet. If the psychic with stages become Wise Entry times 3, Wise Entry times 2, every single pair is doomed except for Lana. That's the thing I'm concerned. Hugely concerned. And Psychic Terrain is also really good here. So, on paper, it doesn't look good, but solely because of B cycle cuts, it's worth your gems. Only because of B cycle cuts. Otherwise, I don't think it's worth it. Yeah. And like the stats are pretty weird as well. Like this is pretty low, like 278. Lance is 297. Lele has less special attack than the Dragonite, than the Dragonair. Like what? How many special attack does something have? Coco has 336, and then how much does Agatha have? Agatha has, okay, this is pretty low. And how much does Feeny have? Feeny has 180. But yeah, this is actually pretty low, to be honest. But anyway, that's it. Conclusion time. Okay, let's move back to the pictures. Conclusion. How? Yes, you can get if you lack Fairy Zone or if you lack Red or Thunderbolt Red, go for him. Mina, yes, if you need Rain Dance units, if you need a pair that can protect you from opponent's Sig move, if you need Fairy Zone extension, yes. Asteroda, yes. If you lack Grassy Terrain, if you lack Singset Morty and Singset Lyra, Asteroda, yes, definitely. Lana, yes, because there is no good physical psychic type yet. There isn't a single one yet. And once this stage is out, we're doomed. And don't go for Lance, don't go for Agatha. That's it. And of course, this week is Alola. It's been 8 months since we have Alola Stadium. That's it. Enjoy the rest of the day. Let me know if you have any problems or anything you want me to clarify. And let me know who you're scouting for. That's it. See you next time.